Hi, this is Casey Feicht with KidsYogaGuide.com, and today I wanted to check in with you on your inner child. What are your thoughts or beliefs about your inner child? So I've been doing some very deep healing work recently around some things that happened in my childhood. It's ironic because I started off this video series coming close to an end here in this week. But I was sharing so much of my story and my vulnerabilities and my transformation, like one video a week over the 12 weeks was my intention. And then I decided to get even more focused and focus on kids yoga. And recently I realized I haven't been sharing my vulnerabilities because they didn't really always relate to kids yoga. But this one does. And, I went through some tough stuff that I shared earlier in some videos about some childhood and incest. And, unfortunately, it happens to a lot of kids. A lot of people watching this may relate. And hopefully, that was years ago and it's changed and doesn't have to happen now. But I've been healing that journey for myself. And what I've really learned is that I need to go back and really take care of that little Casey, that inner child. And I'm grateful for the process. And I was just masterminding this weekend. And one of the women reminded me of a practice that I've actually done years ago. I probably learned it in therapy. She's a therapist. Is to write with your dominant hand. So for me, write my right hand. To ask my inner child, what does she need? Or how can I support her? And then take your opposite hand, your left hand or your non-dominant hand, and write the answer. I should show you mine. So basically, it's pretty much incoherent. What I wrote. Let's see. I have it right here. Let's see if I can pull it up. Let's see if you can read it. You can't really read what it says, but clearly, when I was writing, I heard it. I felt it. I did eventually ask my dominant hand to write what my inner child wrote. And you might think this is silly, but try it. What it does is it slows down the brain enough to really allow you to tap into your emotions and your feelings. And it's been a powerful healing process. I would say in the last 48 hours, I've absolutely healed a level of something inside of me that had a huge charge, that was charging me emotionally in a negative way, that no matter what I told myself in a positive way, I wasn't able to break through or move through that obstacle. And so you might be wondering, like, what does this have to do with kids yoga? Well, part of that process is, as dealing with my inner child, is the feeling what happened back then, feeling the decision that I made, the beliefs that I made, and opening myself up to releasing those feelings and choosing a new feeling. So when we are children, when we work with children, they are in such a formative years of their lives. We take it for granted. We don't realize that everything that we say, that we do, is affecting them, that's molding their life for their future. So when we teach yoga to kids, we are very present. We give them permission to breathe, to experience their feelings, to sometimes it's to scream and yell, or to cry, or to be shy, or whatever it is. But we also give them amazing tools to help them deal with the feelings that they have. Whether it's using a breathing ball, deep breathing, I did a video on that. Just letting those feelings being out, saying that we hear them, that, not judging that it's right or wrong that they're crying, whatever it is they're doing, but acknowledging them. So, like, for example, today we taught yoga on the steps. I taught yoga on the steps, and we had several tweens in our class. They were like 10, 11. And it was very interesting to watch the dynamics between the girls, sets of girls that didn't know each other, and kind of acknowledge and give them that safe place for them to just process their feelings and be there and to express themselves. So I kind of have this vision. I feel like I have deja vu, but this vision of doing kids yoga to adults to help them tap into their inner child, their inner kid, to heal this. So don't take my idea. But, we all have that healing. So when we're around kids, when we're sharing yoga with them, when we're parenting them, when we're teaching them anything, when we're just loving them, just allow yourself to fully accept them, to let them be the beautiful beings that they are, because that is their inner child. And one of the reasons I love sharing yoga with kids, and I want world peace, I want to change the world, I want to make a difference in children's lives, is because I don't want them to be dealing with what I'm dealing now. I don't want my daughter, when she's 40-ish, to have to heal something that happened to her when she's 10. Yes, she's human. I'm human. We're all going to make mistakes. There will be some healing and things that they need to go through. But I went through some pretty deep, dark stuff that I've been healing for a long time. And of course, it's made me a stronger and more courageous person, which I'm grateful for. But I see a vision of a better world. So join me in that vision. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. So I hope you have a beautiful moment. Namaste. And play every day.